From Russia. Oh,
From Russia with Love.
From Russia with Love. Should we explain that we took a break while we're in the middle of recording, or should we just...
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean like that?
It's been like a week since we played this?
So it's been a little while since we've played this, FYI. So if you see us missing things, that's why.
What kind of coin is this?
$10.
Yeah, but... Oh, it's
Singapore?
interesting that $10 is now a coin because of inflation.
I would assume Singapore, maybe?
Maybe.
Singapore?
But are they trying to say that $10 is now worthy of a coin? Or
I would assume so. Also, it's, did you see the year? It was 2085. 2087.
Is this also Singapore?
Yeah,
okay.
So it's $1.
So he must have lived in Singapore, or maybe he's from Singapore.
Mm.
But he has an English accent. Who knows what's going on now?
Well, a lot of people that learn English in foreign countries because they learn them from like British schools.
Oh.
So it's the colonialism effect.
In case you're new to the channel and you're annoyed that we're looking at coins, that's just how we play. We don't like missing anything. Is this from Illinois or?
Ananas.
Ananas. Ananas. Into ananas.
Ananas.
Oh, it's an alcoholic drink. Alcoholic? No. I didn't want to sing because I'm tone deaf. I don't have.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I know.
All right, stop saying you know. Don't agree with me.
Do you expect?
Don't agree.
We've been recording videos for over 4 years. Do you expect that I don't know this by now?
I know, but like. This is one of those completely unreasonable like things that make me angry is when I'm with anyone, not even just you.
A lot of the times it's me.
Where I'm like, God, I'm such a dumbass, and everyone goes, yeah, I know, and I'm like, fuck you. You're supposed to disagree with me. And like, I totally do it to myself.
I know.
And it's, what the fuck is your problem?
The fuck is the matter with you?
I just said that I do it to myself, but I don't want you to do it. Well, you're doing it. Shut up! It's totally something I do to myself, but I'm like, I'm just talking to myself. Just don't say anything. But it's totally valid that you say you know. So I'm like mad at the wind. Like yelling at the ocean. What's this?
It's a speaker.
How do I... Oh.
No, Germla, I don't know why. All right, I mean, you know how I've always been. It's never real in my mind. Why would she give a damn about me? Of all the people... Shit. Oh, bollocks. No,
I think it's really cute how into her she is.
How what?
How into her he is. This takes place months before they get together, and he's just talking about how into her he is.
Yeah. I remember we watched this last time.
Oh, okay. I want to validate that earlier when they had that work spat and he just automatically agreed with her is not a representation of a healthy relationship. But it's realistic, so I just don't want anyone to think that that's okay. Efficiency...
Greatest football plays, greatest sea battles in history.
all over outer space.
I wonder what's our goal right now?
Our goal right now is, I think, to just walk around and figure out kind of what happened. Because, okay, so they had to...
No, right now in this moment.
Oh, in this moment?
Oh, so this takes place at a different time. This takes place in the past, before...
4 days ago.
And this is 8 months ago. So what am I trying to figure out in here? What's my goal?
So one of the things that I was thinking about in the time that we've been away from this is that I like what they're trying to accomplish, But it's like I almost feel like the interface for figuring it out could have been executed in a slightly better way.
What do you mean?
Because I feel like a lot of the times that we've been walking around and it's like, oh, we're like, you like flip through all the different files and then you have to and I never feel like I've seen everything, whereas in other games where the objective is to go around and like figure everything out, there's always a sense of like, oh, like I saw all of the clues, I saw all of the things that I was intended to do. Even if you actually didn't, you at least feel like it. Whereas with this, I always feel like I must be missing something.
I feel I see where you're coming from, but I'm having a good time. I feel like, you know, this type of game is like, it's your jam and it's my jam, but I don't know, I like this particular, I like figuring things out and stuff. And I know that you don't like feeling like you missed something, but I sometimes like the feeling like I missed something because it stimulates my brain in a way that's not me repeatedly remembering something embarrassing I did in first grade.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not like, but it's not an issue of the clues. It's an issue of like
the presentation.
Yes. So it's like, oh, you can open this up and then you've got sound files and then you've got this thing to read and then you've got like watching the people and did you see all of the aspects of the conversation? And I feel like they scatter the clues in a lot of different places. And if you miss something, you would never know that you missed it.
I kind of like that, but I can understand why you would find that to be really frustrating and annoying.
Yeah.
But personally, I actually like enjoy it.
Take our 3DS.
Yep. In the future, everything's run by Nintendo. So what do I do now? Oh
god, what a nightmare. They automatically take 50% of all your money. Subcontractor Farrier, please proceed to the biomedical module to continue the AI data transfer process. As per your contract, time is of the essence with respect to this mission. So I wonder if when you do these data transfers, if you encourage it to like fill up the thing by finding out more clues.
Is the medical hub up there?
I don't know.
I have no idea where I'm going.
I think each of these hubs is like a separate hub, and then you go up to the main thing to go into the modules.
Okay. Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then the uploading forces you to look around because you're bored.
Yeah.
Right.
So like
our main job is only supposed to be uploading the stuff, but we just happen to be walking around.
I think so.
So,
but
I think we're not minding our business, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and I think that so our purpose here is to figure out what happened.
I thought that our purpose here was just to upload the AI.
Well, I mean, there's like the stated purpose versus the game's purpose.
Oh, okay. Blue team, orange team. Oh, where's the ball?
It's up. We just looked at it. Where did it go?
Ah.
There it is. Are you gonna try to?
I want the orange team.
Get it. Did you just?
I went through the
basketball hoop.
Yep. Oh, they designed it so it's stuck to the wall and doesn't go everywhere.
No, because it was floating earlier.
I know, but
now it's just caught in the centrifugal force.
Stacey, why are you so smart? You're so smart, Stacey. Okay, hold on. Let me just. My God. This is hard. I don't think I'd be a very good spaceship person.
Do it. Come on. Just. It's the final countdown. See, you got that.
Well, yeah.
It's very good.
Because you were leading it. Alright, orange team is winning now.
No, wait, go back. We're going into the biomedical module. So up there. See?
So it's cool that there's no gravity in the middle centrifuges. But then as you go down, I wonder if you can feel... I wonder what that feels like to go from where the turning point down to the part... Like, you're holding on to this. I wonder if you gradually feel heavier.
No, I've read about this, actually.
Oh, cool.
Like, both in, like, science fiction and from, like, actual astronauts.
So I'm going to say something
Actually,
a little dark.
like,
Can you imagine how much of a
actual
nightmare that would be if you had an eating disorder?
Not actual astronauts, but, like, in a lot of science fiction, they talk about how, like
The feeling?
The feeling of, like, going from, like, a no-gravity space, and then you go down into one of the nodes, and that there's gravity in it.
I would have a fucking nightmare if I was still having obsessive thoughts about my weight. Because I'm like, is this the correct feeling? Is this still this... Never mind, I'm not going to talk about it anymore, because probably triggering to people. But, like, that's, like, what popped in my head. Like, oh my god, that'd be a fucking nightmare. If I was trying to be in touch with my body, which is terrible. Never be in touch with your body, ever.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't
Ever.
do it.
As soon as you start feeling in touch with your body, don't do it, not even once. Just completely detach in every way. That's a joke. It's okay to have a healthy relationship with your body.
Okay, so... Yeah, my theory is that you put the thing there, and then as you go find stuff out...
It gets uploaded to the thing, so it's telling you that you saw everything?
Yeah.
Ah.
That you saw, like, the main conversation points. I'm sure that...
There's other stuff you can miss.
Yes.
This is blind, guys, so we don't know what's going on, and I prefer it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you get frustrated that we miss things, it's, you know...
We try to be as thorough as possible, but we still want to have an organic experience and to give you an organic experience.
We want to have an organic experience. That's why we get our games at Whole Foods.
Our games are 100% cruelty-free.
Cruelty-free, grass-fed, organic games.
Which doesn't mean that I'm from a demographic with more money. It just means I'm better than you. Social commentary. I like this place.
Come for the games, stay for the social commentary.
Come for the games, leave for the social commentary.
Yeah, leave for the social commentary.
Come for the games, listen to me fuck it up.
Yep.
This is nice. Remember when I had an aquaponics system that you hated?
Well, yeah, because
it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Is it like cloning chicken?
No, I'm pretty sure that that's like chicken, like protein.
It would be cool if it was like live, like cloning it.
Or
it looks like it is.
Why would it be cloning it? Well,
because that's a food source.
It's probably not cloning. It would be vat grown.
Is that like I thought vat grown was cloned meat.
Oh, see, when I think of clone, I think of like cloning a whole organism.
Oh, well,
as opposed to like just literally vat growing like the actual meat part of it, because you're not like cloning the entire organism.
I think they are. So I just call it cloning the meat.
All-purpose protein medium.
So I think they are
actually
making the meat.
What if it's just, they said protein medium, so maybe it's protein and then they just flavor it? That would make more sense.
I think it's a protein medium, as in that's the components that protein is made out of. So then you feed that.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, is it like flavored protein medium, or is it actually beef? It would make more sense if it was just flavored protein medium.
It probably would make more sense, but at the same time, this is the future, and it would be cooler if they were cloning the meats. But
because it would be much more intensive on resources to clone it.
You're probably right.
Like, whereas they could just take, like and you could probably...
God, these people are eating better than me.
And you could get better nutrients too, because they probably tailor the protein source to be,
similar in mineral,
like
components,
or just to have. It's kind of like how they have, like milk with like vitamin D added so that you absorb the calcium better. They can take the protein and they can put other things in it to be absorbed by your body.
God, I love growing plants. I just am bad at it. But it makes me happy when I have plants. It just does. And if I had a room like this, I would love it. I would be so happy.
I just picture all the bugs.
I know that you do. But this, I think, is an aquaponics setup.
Yeah.
And in case you guys don't know what aquaponics is, you know what? This is probably more likely hydroponics. Hydroponics is when they simply, and I don't care if the siren is trying to talk over me. Hydroponics is when they use water as a medium, and they use water and
but
they spray.
Go over there, because do they have soil?
Yeah, there was potting soil. But can you just let me pretend this is more cool? Is when they use water, because I can hear water.
Yeah.
And it's actually, it uses 90% less water, and they put all the nutrients the plants need in water and spray it on the roots. So they don't act, and then so less energy has to be taken to growing the roots because you're giving it all of it in a highly absorbent way. So it can focus on making more food for you.
So, you know what's interesting? So I don't know if you've ever read the Expanse books, but the Expanse books, it's basically humankind has spread out into the galaxy, and around Mars there is a station called Ganymede, and that's where they grow a bunch of food. And so they have domes set up with like different plants that they're growing out there, and they like engineer them to like be grown better. But they cover the whole station in plants that are not necessarily edible, but they use them as carbon dioxide. Yeah, air filters.
Did you know in Japan it was illegal to eat meat from the earth for like hundreds of years?
From the earth.
They could eat fish, but they couldn't eat meat.
Oh, okay.
That's why I say things so fucking weird. Okay, 0281. What's that about?
Well, remember it because it's probably a code.
I really like this area of the. Did they just like steal my aesthetic of plants and Asian shit? Excuse me.
Did they
rude.
steal my aesthetic?
They stole my aesthetic personally.
Oh, what's the down? What's that
this?
for?
It's a workstation. Oh, what's this?
Dear contractor in good standing, Dagyab. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Sorry. This message confirms completion of your requested currency conversion. Loyalty has been removed from your account at a value of 154,155 SGD and applied to your Venturis Belt Employee Investment Plan pre-registration fee. You are now the proud owner of Orbital Bungalow number 0182 in the Venturis Belt.
Wow.
When facilities become operational later in 2088, you will make money every time a passenger rents out your orbital bungalow. Congratulations on this wise investment and welcome to the Venturis family. It's space timeshares.
No, I thought he owned it.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean,
I think he's renting it.
it's basically like, oh, you own this thing and you'll make money when people stay there.
That's what my parents do.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, a lot of times those can be a scam.
You're right.
Because you're counting on the place to make money. If this is a new development.
Oh yeah, it could explode.
The facilities aren't online yet, so like you don't know
it's
if it's
a
gonna
risky.
be yeah,
you're right.
To all station crew. Hi everyone, my orchids have been growing gloriously in botany this winter, and they're ready to be propagated. If anyone would like a small orchid plant to brighten up their bunk, let me know. They do take a bit of care, but I'm happy to include instructions and answer any questions. Please write back if you'd like one.
Oh my god, this guy's so nice. This guy's like a nice guy. This guy's cool. He's got a picture of his grandma up with him. He's just a nice guy. Cool guy. Do you know that orchids are air
That might
plants?
be his mom.
You're right. You don't know. It's the future.
Well, no, I guess I suppose I was just thinking like that Oh, no, that's him, because that's Andrew. And that's him. Okay, got it.
Yeah, but you're right. It's the future. That could be his mom.
It's true. Mari's saying in the future,
you could have a baby when you're old.
You could have a baby when you're older, yeah. Because right now,
40s is okay now. Imagine in the future.
Yeah, I mean, people used to have babies, like, have to have babies when they were, like, 16 to 20. And that
Otherwise
was, like, because you die when you were 30.
Or you died right then. Who even knows anymore?
That's like, oh, what was I, I feel like I was either reading or watching a show, and somebody, like, it was a sci-fi thing, and they were mentioning...
Yay or nay?
Obviously. Yeah, and, like, people die during childbirth. How crazy is that? And I was just like, oh, yeah, because, like, it's the future.
Okay.
Like, they don't have to worry about that.
Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission...
Sorry, I didn't even know. I was like,
all right.
Where are they?
What do you say, folks? Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success. Then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I can't believe everybody went along.
Message with Sarah. Standard practice is don't use cryo for any longer than absolutely necessary.
That's not what I asked.
Right, sorry. 72 hours without serious risk of brain damage? Past that and you're really pushing it.
How much oxygen?
I mean, hardly at all. Wait, where are you going with this?
So they all went into cryo. Uh-huh.
But Bert says she could do her part in the time we have if she doesn't sleep, and I need to write up a serious layer of interpreter code for us to pilot it from the inside, but it's gonna be tight.
If you had more than 48 hours to work with?
Every little bit would help.
Okay, hold on. Checking something. So it sounds like she's trying to see if she can have everybody go into cryo except for what's-her-face, who has a solution. Does that seem right?
Yeah. But what if we weren't sending it down to get supplies? What if we were sending ourselves down?
In the delivery drone?
Yes, with some modifications. The bigger issue would be its lack of life support. Salvage from around Tacoma, we could rig up oxygen, pressure, climate, drone down to Luna, and get home from there. If we're not confident in VT making it up here before O2 runs out, and we can't call for a pickup, getting down to Luna is our only real hope.
Okay, sit tight. Good idea. Thanks, Bert. She's being a pretty competent leader right now, I think.
Yeah.
She's not escalating the situation or anything.
I'll head downstairs and
I
get
didn't
started.
expect them to either.
Oh my god. So now we actually have to build this thing.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to ask Evie something.
You okay?
Evie! Hey, Evie. Hey, I know you're all like gung-ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72...
Could the rest of us wait longer to go in?
Exactly.
Listen, ladies, I get it. You're trying to do right by us, but every minute we wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get this thing flying. And knowing what we know about VT, we've got to give you every chance we can to succeed.
So there's no way we can convince you?
We made a plan. Now we just need to hold up our end of the bargain.
Then I guess we should stop wasting time and get to work.
This
I'm gonna
is gonna
follow
be good, Evie.
Yeah.
these two the
Just
whole time
wait.
and then restart.
Ride of your life.
More ways than one. Okay, where do we start?
Start? I got things started as soon as this all went down. I'll show you what I got lined up. To the workshops.
Oh, it ended. Oh wait, it's paused. What?
Yeah, so I guess maybe it just doesn't follow them from there,
Ah, okay.
but it keeps going with the other people. So, let's go through this conversation thing, and then we'll recap with what's going on.
Which conversation one?
With this,
All right.
like, conversation
What do you
node.
say, folks?
Okay.
Yay or nay?
Obviously.
Hey.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success, then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break. I can't believe...
Just one moment. I want to appreciate that she's not being an obnoxious leader. You know how where they're like, I'm in charge, and then like that causes the problems.
Well,
she's like, okay, you know what you're doing. I'm non-essential now. I'm just gonna lead everybody as best I can.
I think it also really helps that people are not questioning her authority and everybody is calm.
Yeah, I think she's doing a good job setting a precedent for staying calm, and I respect that.
If everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs and
I
get
didn't
started
expect him
on
to either.
Oh my
something.
god.
Okay.
Oh, he can't do
Hey,
anything
Andrew.
because he's a botanist.
Andrew. You want to
Yeah.
talk?
Sure.
Hey, are you okay?
Evie! Hey!
Nope, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh. 0.
0182.
Damn it! Alright.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need
Sure.
Hey, are you okay?
Evie! Hey, Evie, hey, I know you're all like gung.
And knowing what we know about, give you every. We made a plan.
This is gonna be good, Evie. You just wait. Ride of your life.
In more ways than one.
I didn't think things would end like this. Did you?
What do you mean, end?
Come on, Clive.
What?
You really think they can turn that thing into a passenger vehicle in 2 days? We might as well hold our breath and just try dog paddling over there.
But
Listen, it's okay. We know it's not safe working up here. We just don't think about it a lot, but here we are. And we knew it all along.
But VT could...
VT's not fucking coming, Clive. VT's not fucking coming. You think sending a crew up here at the drop of a hat just to check on things is worth it to them? Dollars and cents, Clive. You know what one of those fuckers said to me one time? If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Them sending a crew up in time, it just doesn't make sense.
So you're just giving up then?
No. We're doing what we said we'd do. Bert and Nat, they are our only shot and we have got to take it. But I can also be realistic that...
Evie. I don't want to be realistic with you.
I don't want to be realistic with you. That's funny.
Well, I guess because he knows they're gonna die and he just wants to spend his time
Well.
with her.
Time to go make final preparations then.
But not
I
too
know.
finally.
I just think it's kind of like
You
a
know,
very like it's a very like sweet sci-fi thing to say.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want to be realistic. I just want to enjoy what's going on and not think about like how we're probably going to die. I don't know. For some reason, it seems to like it fits very well into a sci-fi setting that somebody would say something like that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think
Yeah.
that's a good observation.
I'm picturing it. The way we'll be walking together. Like this. The gravity, it won't be artificial. I mean, isn't it strange? We've never felt the Earth's pull together. One day.
One day.
Oh, Evie. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in.
All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time to regroup. But why don't Clive and I follow you over there right now and get ours done? No time like the present.
Lead the way.
And they're gone.
And that's done. Whoop. Well, no, I think I think
Okay, Evie, Hello?